So welcome to the Zoom section of DIGITZ Tracker, which is a part of the DIGITZ ERP solution. So DIGITZ Tracker is an automation tool to be used for companies who is having n number of documents to be managed for the renewal, and it is also facilitated to track their services, which is coming recurring basis to their clients. So what DIGITZ Tracker is doing is creates an automated tracking record for each and every occurrences of the renewals or services due date pending. So DIGITZ Tracker is basically covering these two aspects. So when we are coming to the document tracking, the system provides a facility to register a document type within the system, and then this document type can be accessed the by the client or client documents as well as their individual documents. It also applicable to company. Company means the person, the company who is using the system and their individuals as well. So tracker is basically covering with the four kind of entities. One is the company and the company's individuals and the company's clients. For example, when a company is intent to make the renewal of their client's document, that can also be covered by this application. So in this section, we can see that the documents can be registered for the companies. If you are going to the company settings, the documents can be registered here. And then another option is for company individual, for example, their employees. For each employee, there will be some documents that can be registered in this section. Okay. Then for the when we are coming to the client section, we can select the clients, and then client documents can be registered here. So like that, each clients and companies documents and their individuals documents are covering in this system. The system, what it does is it creates a tracking record for each and every occurrence of the renewals. Okay, so when we are coming to that, each and every document type when we are registering, we can configure the validity period as well as the department on which the document is being renewed. And there is an additional option to assign an employee for whom the document will be available to do the registration, the renewal process. So that is how it is working. So once it is registered, system will automatically tracking the records. So that tracking record will be available in the document expiry tracking records. So this is the area we see all the records is automatically created by the system. So this is about the document tracking. And when we are coming to the services tracking, system allows to create the services for what are all the services the company is providing to their clients that can be registered here. And there also, if it is a services is a recurring basis, the frequency of the billing or the service execution can be selected here. And then here also we can select the department head. For example, if it is an auditing company, the head of the auditing department can be assigned here. And this is absolutely optional. If this is assigned, the system will automatically create a tracking record for this particular employee. And then this employee can log into the system and see their document and do the tracking process. So we will just go through that. Before that, I will just show you how to see the employee assigned documents. So in case of service tracker, you can see that there is a service record we have to create for each and every company. For example, here Deep Associates, we can see that monthly accounting and internal auditing is already registered. So if you are opening that, you can see that when is the next service due date is coming. And here we have one more option to do the task template. That means there will be number of individual tasks. The person who is doing the execution needs to be executed. So that can be configured here. Here we have assigned some tasks which is relevant for this particular service. Okay, so task template and prerequisites templates are available in the system. So when the actual service execution happens, this records will be the task configured will be populated there. So let us see how it can be how the employee who is doing the service renewal can be view this system. So let us go and see the client individual who are all the employees available. So in the company individual. So I am going to the Satyapriya, and Satyapriya, let us see what the records are assigned to her. So Satyapriya username is this one. She will be able to log into the system and log out here. Sorry, I'll check that. I'll check Harish Ahmad. He should be able to join. Yeah. So when Harish Ahmad is logged into a system, he will be able to see the records assigned to him. For example, in this section, documents expiry tracking, he can see the records assigned to him. He can open the record and change the status of the service. So here, in case this is a document expiry, he will be the document is near to expiry, then he can changes the status to under renewal, or when he is completed with the task, he will be able to put it as renewed. If he is putting renewed, he will be able to change the date of the renewal, as well as the next expiry date can be configured here. So just like this, he can save. So once it is done, the person who is taking care of the payment process, like tracking the following up the payments and all these things, he can log into the system and he will see this record. Then he can do the payment follow-ups here. Or he can do the payment follow-up date and then remarks whatever fees the client mentioned, and next payment date can be assigned here. Like like that, the payment follow-up also can be done. Okay, so this is all about the document tracking process. Then we will go back to the admin section and we see how the services can be tracking in the system. So let us see here. So in terms of service, as I said, we create the service records to assign the service with the company. So we are selecting one company and we are assigning the service. So for example, final auditing or internal auditing. So the system is showing the quarterly, the frequency is coming as quarterly, and I can assign the next service due date. I'm selecting as 15th, and here you can see the automatically provided task template also available here. So once this is done, the system automatically creates a tracking record. For example, you can say Govind Associates internal audit should be created as a tracking record now. So that we should be able to see here. See, the Govind Associates internal auditor is automatically assigned here. The tracking record automatically created. Okay, now the person who is doing the record will be available with the service tracking record. That will be available the employee service task. So Govind Associates internal is already unassigned because it was not automatically configured. So here you can assign the employee. So for example, I am assigning to Julie. Julie is a person going to do the internal auditing. Okay, so Julie can log into the system and mark the progress of the service. That is how it is assigned. So this should be actually come to assigned automatically. It will be coming while saving. So that is how it is working. So each and every services we are doing for the clients will be available in the system. So when we are coming to the portal side, you'll see that all the available clients will be available in the portal. So if you are going to the timeline, you will see all the upcoming services here. So whether it is document tracking or it is other services, all these things are coming here. So this we will be providing all kind of timeline. That means the upcoming jobs and the document tracking will be available here. So that is what the timeline is all about. And then if you are going to the client portal, you will see that the clients who are assigned in the who are registered in the system is already available here. So we can open the client and then we will see all the documents registered, whether it is employee document or its company documents, it will be available here. And then the active services section will be showing you the upcoming services because it is going to be renewed or the near expire is already coming. That will be coming here. So when the services is completed, it will be available in the unpaid services, and so that the person who is taking care of the payment tracking will be available here. And then we will see the historical records once the service is completed. That is how the document or services expiry tracking will be available in the client portal. And when we are coming to the client request and client feedback, these facilities are available for the client. That also we can going through. So I will just log in as a client. So let me see what is the client user credential. So Devam user is there. I will log in as Devam. Okay. When a client is logged into the system, he'll be seeing only his records. So I log into the client and open here. Now here you can see two buttons available to give the feedback for the client for the services provided by the company. That can be assigned here, and the rating also can be provided here. And another option what we are having is looking for a new service. He can check here. He can open that button and then looking for internal auditing. So the remarks can be put and save the record. That will be available to the client portal document. I mean, in the feedbacks and request section. The feedbacks will be coming here. Client request will be coming here, and feedback also will be coming here. And the notification is something related to the WhatsApp and email notifications automatically firing by the system. All the notifications related to this particular client will be available here. So this is all about the document tracking or DIGITZ tracker application. So I think I'm done with this. Thank you for watching this video.